Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69 and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of tanks that are in the store. Bear in mind, by the time you watch this video, I'm recording it the night before. So tanks like the Defender bundles, 10 hours left, as you can see. When this video hits, they will no longer be there, and I have done a video on these in the store anyway. Just a couple of tanks, same as that T95 E6, that will be gone as well. So Panther 58 Mutts, done a video on it. I mean, 7,500 gold. When I done my video, that was it a couple of days ago, I released it. I actually had that video on my YouTube for months because Wargaming were supposed to sell it. They didn't sell it, so I had a video on YouTube waiting to be released, and eventually they sold it again, so I was able to release that. So 7,500 gold. I mean, for full equipment, the Mutts legendary camo and 30 days of premium, that is a good buy. That is a really, really good buy for that price. But in particular, we are going to look at two tanks, and that is the JG Tiger, the Yak Tiger 8.8. That is come for 5,000 gold. You also get 30 days of premium, 500,000 credits, full equipment slot, the Crimson Fury rare camouflage. You get the Blitz Order avatar as well. That's a good buy as well. That really is a good buy, and we're going to show this tank actually in battle. I do have a replay, and we're also going to have a look at the Panther M10. So I would definitely recommend the JG Tiger 8.8 for that price. I would definitely recommend the Panther 58 at that price as well. And if we move on to the bundles, I mean, these bundles are normally pretty good. When you get offers for bundles like this, these are pretty good bundles. I mean, even this bundle here where you get the credits, 500 gold, that's a good bundle actually for £2. And for £3, you can buy yourself a tier 4 with 7 days of premium. I mean, you're buying not even 7 days of premium and you're getting a tank for free effectively. So, but we're going to look at the Panther M10. So £9.99. This is normally, you can buy it in the tech tree. I mean, you don't actually get any premium with this, so I probably wouldn't recommend. I mean, it's around 5,000 gold. So how much is 5,000 gold? So you're looking at what? So 3,200 for £9. So you're looking at around, say, £15–16 for this tank, and you can get it for £9.99. So that's not a bad price. You get boosters as well, and the avatar, the Demon's Soul rare camouflage, the Wizard of Gwil, whatever that is. So it's not a bad buy. It really isn't a bad buy. But the tank itself, I mean, we're going to see it in battle. It's a very difficult tank to carry in. So moving on, I mean, you get these bundles as well for the gold, £29 for 10k gold, 30 days of premium. These are pretty good deals as well. Not bad deals, actually. They're not the best deals, but they're okay. Same as this one, £15 for 5,000 gold. So, and of course, you got the Action X, which is crates. It's a nice tank, but at least you get the, what do you call it, the charms, I think, whatever they're called, if you do buy these crates, which is better than the rest of them. And actually the payout in the crates is not bad. It really isn't bad in these crates, and I'm not recommending crates. It is a tier 8 tank. I still don't think they should be in crates, but as I've said, this video we're going to concentrate on the Panther M10 and the Yak Tiger 8.8, which could also be is it a 10.5 centimeter, because Wargaming not so long ago added a different gun. I don't know why. I really do not know why Wargaming decided to add a second gun. It is a tier 9 gun, and it is a 10.5. That just takes away the name of the tank. 8.8 centimeter JG TIG .88 centimeter, because it had an 8.8 centimeter gun, and Wargaming have decided to add the 10.5, which I think is a much better gun. Of course it's a better gun, it's a tier 9 gun rather than that tier 8 gun before. You do lose DPM. If you look at the 8.8, the DPM is better, the aim time is better, the dispersion is better, the DPM is only 43 better, so it's not massive, and the reload is 1.76. So we're going to have a look at this battle right now. So the Yak Tiger 8.8 or 10.5 it's in the tech tree. I mean, we're watching the other tank here, which is the 2005 Snowstorm, one that I recently bought because it was quite a rare tank, and it come up as a pop-up offer for, it was quite cheap. I think I paid like 6k gold for this. And it was a tank that I never had. I have the normal Yak Tiger 8.8, but I never actually had this one. So I snapped it up on that offer. Even though it is exactly the same tank, it's just a different camouflage, legendary camouflage if you like. But these are nice tanks. It really is nice tanks. The armor's very troll. It is troll, and when you are up tier, when you're top tier, you can really use that armor and the DPM on this thing to go for you, because people just underestimate this tank. It really is such a nice tank when played correctly. When you're bottom tier, you're not going to bounce as many shots. When you're up against the tier 9s, you do have to be careful, because it's a Yak Tiger. Just like the tier 9, pretty much exactly the same play style, except for it does have less DPM. So you need hard cover, as you do with all TDs without a turret. You are quite slow as well. So as you can see here, I'm always trying to find targets that, I mean, we've got the lurver in front, but I do have hard cover. And as you can see, when I'm on a reload and when I know that he's looking, I'm always going to try and wiggle, or as you can see, if you can angle your turret, the front of your hull, then you will bounce shots. And I wouldn't go, I mean, here, this was such an easy battle. This was such an easy battle, and I'm now just face off with the lurver. Luckily, we do have one of my teammates to shoot with me. But a lot of tanks you can come up against, and you can out DPM them, but you will get some bounces as well. If you can angle correctly, you will get some bounces. So a pretty easy battle. I mean, we're gonna just speed it up a little bit. We've just got the M6 there, who isn't even looking at us, so we can just farm a little bit of damage with no problem whatsoever. And the Panther does take him out, and it just now leaves this T28 Pro. That was a stupid shot, very stupid shot. So if people switch to Pramo, then they are easily going to be able to penetrate your front. But as I've said, when you're top tier, the medium tanks, if you can try and always face them, then you will get some bounces, and they will find it difficult to pen you. So shame that wasn't an ace. I mean, I didn't expect an ace, but quite nice damage. 1200, quite nice XP as well. For actually, I didn't really do anything. I capped a base, and that was basically it. So Panther M10, I don't enjoy this tank. I've had this a while, and these two tanks were actually my first two premium tanks that I ever bought in the game. Not the Snowstorm, but the tech tree version of the Yak Tiger and the Panther M10. I normally like these tanks, the pew tanks, you know, the really quick reload tanks, and I've never really minded this tank. A few months ago, quite a few months ago now, this got a penetration buff, and I don't think it's affected it too much. It's still a very difficult tank to carry in. Very difficult. If you look at the tech tree now, I mean, Wargaming buffed the Panther 1, and for me now, even though the Panther 1 is not a premium tank, I just don't see the point in playing this. I don't see why I would play this when I could just go and play the Panther 1, which is considered OP now, where this isn't. I mean, the front plate, you can get troll bounces. But you can't really rely on them bounces. And you're going to see I'm going to get wrecked in a minute, just there, right there from behind. And that must be from the SU-100Y. And that shot from that SU was literally a match-winning shot. I reckon I could have carried this if I wouldn't have got shot from that guy, because as you can see now, I'm quite scared of this KV3, because I know he does big alpha. And look at this guy, the Panther. What the fuck? Like, You in front, like what have I done wrong? I don't know what I've done wrong. So now, as you can see, I did get that lucky bounce from the KV3, and now I can start using that DPM. I know he has the big gun, I know he's got a big reload, and I've got a 4-second reload. I do run this thing with calibrated shells. Saying that, I don't really run this thing because I never play it, and I won't ever play it. It's not a tank I sit and think, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna play the Panther M10. There's just so many other tanks in tier 7 that are better than this, and I would probably consider this one of the worst premiums in tier 7, medium wise, definitely, because I've got a Dracula. Why would I want to play this? I've got the Panther 1. Why would I want to play this? There's just no reason for me to play this tank. I don't mind that because it's a tech tree tank anyway. I'm not wanting it to be OP, and I really am glad that Wargaming buffed the Panther 1 to make that more superior than this one. And after all, it is a tank that you can buy whenever you want, so it shouldn't be OP. But still, not a bad battle. 3.2k damage. We make some nice credits, nearly 80,000 credits. But if you've got a little bit of money, I probably wouldn't recommend the Panther M10. I mean, it is a good deal, don't get me wrong, but you can still get it in the tech tree for 5k gold. I would definitely recommend the Yak Tiger 8.8 for that price and what you get in return with the premium. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.
With